The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
The F-35 flight simulation expansion, is a pretty significant expansion for us. This is executive level. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't know if we want to call it entertainment as much as team building. It's about elite performance under pressure, not just aviation for aviation's sake.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of Nextech3D.ai. Evan, good to speak with you. You announced a big expansion of your Crafty Lab platform yesterday. Can you give investors a quick overview of how the platform fits into your enterprise event and engagement ecosystem?
Yeah, I mean, we are transforming how enterprises plan, manage, and monetize large-scale events by unifying registration, interactive floor plans, engagement tools, and analytics into a single AI-powered operating system. We are leveraging semantic AI to enable enterprises to centralize global event operations. That speaks to yesterday's news about BNP Paribas in Sao Paulo, Brazil, doing an event with us. And, we're in North America, so we're coordinating that across regions and venues. We're improving attendance engagement through interactive data-driven experiences and optimizing, the entire analytics platform. So there's a lot that goes into what we're delivering for enterprise clients. And, the key here is we're winning deals, and there's lots of deals now in the pipeline, Steve.
You've just added F-35 flight simulation experiences to Crafty Lab. How does your premium simulation offering elevate your enterprise engagement platform?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, the F-35 flight simulation expansion, is a pretty significant expansion for us. This is executive level. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't know if we want to call it entertainment as much as team building. It's about elite performance under pressure, not just aviation for aviation's sake. So the F-35 is not like any other jet. It's recognized as the most advanced aircraft ever built. It's a real-time data fusion and decision-making platform, and that's why it translates so powerfully into enterprise leadership and team performance. So again, it's not about the entertainment factor, but what this does is, this partnership moves Crafty into top tier of experiential engagement. Very few platforms can offer simulation experiences at this level of sophistication, realism, and impact. And so it positions Nextech up market. And ultimately, these types of premium experiences unlock significantly larger dollar size deals. These are executive level programs, leadership development initiatives, and incentive engagement, not commodity team building, which we also have, but this is something special.
Well, I wanted to ask you that how do they translate into bigger enterprise deals, recurring revenue as well, and also long-term client relationships, Evan?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just having the full spectrum so that when a client comes to us, whether it's Google, Meta, Microsoft, or Netflix or someone else, they always have a different theme, a different reason for wanting to have some kind of team building experience. So whether it's, new employee hires that they want to, make feel welcome, they might have some kind of, a fun chocolate making experience, or if it's executives that are in the C-suite, they might want to have like an F-35 simulation, which is, again, it demands situational awareness, communication, accountability, much higher level interaction. And that's what enterprise leaders need to practice in a risk-free but high intensity environment. And so for Crafty, it just gives us more offerings in our portfolio and in our platform, and ultimately it makes us that one-stop shop where if you're an event organizer, you're going to come to us because we have it all. It's the one-stop shop, and that's a key piece of our going forward plan.
What's next in your going forward plan, Evan?
Well, just to sign more deals and keep expanding into this space. As we've mentioned, Stephen, we have the clients. We have, hundreds of uh, the biggest companies on the planet. And then we have the platform, and now we're expanding our offering. And so right now we have events, but if you can imagine, we can offer corporate gifting, which is significantly bigger. That's, way bigger than the event market. So corporate gifting, you're talking the hundreds of billions of dollars worth of corporate gifts, and it's the same buyer that we have today. And then to take it one step further, Stephen, since you asked, we're looking at expanding into offsite, uh, like booking a hotel and having, leadership team come to that hotel and, spend a week. And those types of events are part of the same, again, buying. Uh, it's the same group, the same customer for us. And so, but the tickets on that are, multi-million dollar tickets. So our goal here is to continue to expand into this space and offer more and more and more capabilities on our platform, whether it's event in the office, whether it's virtual or an F-35 flight simulation, corporate gifting, an offsite experience at a hotel on an island somewhere. All of those things are going to be on our platform in 2026.
Evan, I'm sure we'll be chatting again about all of those things very soon. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Stephen.
Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of Nextech3D.ai.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors, or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.